to the month 2 of the 7-7 challenge, and this is the habit video. So for this, there's one main habit in this, and the other section, the other habit section, will be just a report of how much further you are taking the other habits. So there were 2 bonus habits in month 1. So there's something that we're going to look to continue, all right? But they're not for everybody, those 2 bonus habits. So what we're going to look at is a nutritional habit for month 2. And this is going to start taking you down the route where we're looking more towards that weight loss. So you've had that start, you're doing the workouts, things are better, energy's coming up, you might be losing a bit of weight, and we're going to now take it that little step further because you're getting that ability to control your habits from month 1. Your month 2 habit has a choice, okay? And it will only be 4 out of the 7 days that you are looking to achieve for this. Now, if you want to go that step further and do 5, 6, or even all 7, that is your choice. And again, you can report that back so that it shows what you are doing to achieve your goals. But I am asking you for just 4 days of this. Your habit is this. It's a type of fasting habit. You have your 2 choices. One is a morning fast. So a morning fast will literally be you wake up and you will not have your breakfast until much later, okay? I would say lunchtime. In theory, it's still breakfast because the term is breakfast, so it doesn't matter when you're having breakfast, it's still breakfast. But we're going to hold it off until then, okay? And you will just have a normal lunch at that point, okay? We'll do a little bit on your food as we go. The other choice is to have your breakfast as soon as you get up. So literally you do your breathing exercises, you get outside a bit, drink your water, then you'll have your breakfast. The idea evolutionarily is that you get your first light of sunlight, that triggers you up, the breakfast goes in, that also triggers you up, you're awake, you're ready to go for the day, and then you miss lunch, okay? So you don't have your lunch, you just skip it, okay? Go to tea. There is a theory that we don't need to eat 3 meals a day. Let's kind of go away from all the theories and the evolutionary aspects of this. It is just simply this, that you have a big breakfast, and I mean you can go big on this and you try and make it a decent meal, okay? So if you're thinking more down the lines of protein, so your eggs, your fishes, and your meats. If that is not you, then I would probably suggest the first option of skipping breakfast and having your lunch. Both work, but they work for different people, so it generally depends on what you would prefer and what works for you. So big breakfast, miss lunch, and then have your big tea, okay, your big main meal at the end. In terms of what we're eating, we do want to be just looking at real foods, and that's what I would ask you to do, okay? And that's your nutritional habit. Now, we're looking at developing the first 2 habits. So we've got the breathing and the drinking water and getting out in the sunlight habits. Ways to progress. You could do longer, okay? So you could go for 10 minutes. Generally speaking, 10 minutes out in the sunlight or outside when you wake up, brilliant. And you could couple that up with 10 minutes, you could do extended breathing, okay? Or, and this for me I think is better, you could use your breathing more often during the day. So check-ins on your breathing. And this is how I would see it. 1, before breakfast, okay, or that morning, because you might be skipping breakfast. 2, at lunchtime. So do it again at lunchtime. So if you're eating lunch, do it before you eat the lunch, or just as a lunchtime period, because you might want to go and get active. This is the great thing about skipping lunch, going back to that one. You can go and get active. Instead, you could do your 7-minute workout over lunch instead of having your food, and then you could go out for a little walk, which is perfect, because it takes your mind off it. It really just becomes apparent that you don't actually need to eat at that time, and so forth. But if we come back, yes, we do breathing exercise around that midday, exercises in the evening. And yeah, that's the step up. We're still looking at just 5 minutes and just relaxed breathing. It's just a focusing, it's taking your attention onto your breathing, but it's relaxed, okay? So it's nicely in. You just do what you can do. You don't have to count the amount of breath, anything like that. You're just looking for a nice deep in breath and then a good long exhale. And that's what I'm looking for in this month. Just being able to extend it. We can report on the habit sections how you're progressing your habit each day, what that's looking for, and also how you're feeling with that in this month. So there are your habits for this, and just carrying on the bonus habits from month 1 as well, if you want to, and if that is for you. Okay, there are your habits. I really do think that at the end of this month too, you will be feeling all the massive benefits of this. Keep me updated and enjoy.